everyone.
Hello.
And welcome to episode number 3 of Two Sisters and Some Yarn. If this is your first time coming to visit with us, welcome. Hope you enjoy it. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for coming back. You're very brave.
You get another cookie.
Yeah. And I am Denise. I'm the big sister.
I'm Amy. I'm the little sister.
And we are here to talk about yarn and knitting and crocheting and all kinds of fun.
Randomness.
Yeah, whatever comes into our
Whatever
heads.
squirrel goes in my head.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Squirrel.
Okay, so what do you want to do first?
We need to not wait a month because that makes it difficult. So life.
Such is life, yes.
Okay. This is my sock yarn crochet granny square, which I don't think there's any way we can show the whole thing in the picture.
Oh, that's a giant granny square goodness.
It's one big square of various sock yarns of different sock projects.
I like that. How long did that take you?
Months.
Months and months.
Months and months. I think I started in the winter.
Okay. It's cool. I like all the
I
colors.
know, it kind of cool little crazy colors. So
I like that.
as long as the dog doesn't eat it, it'll be alright.
Oh, your dog ate it?
Lucy likes to eat blankets.
Oh, okay.
She likes to sit there with her paws and twist them and
Oh,
gnaw on them,
lovely.
and then it
Okay.
twirls up, and then there's a nice little hole.
Oh.
Special skills.
And I just ask you how you know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why I need a ladder blanket so I can hang.
You were the one looking for a ladder.
Looking for a ladder
Okay,
blanket.
because we were out in the flea markets recently, and I saw ladders, but they were way too expensive.
Yeah, I
they
mean,
were
I
like
just
$50.
want something, easy, and just prop it up. That way I can
Yeah.
hang them over and grab it, and then she's not going to lay on the sofa where she will chew it.
Why don't you go to like Lowe's or?
Well, it's
Home
kind of
Depot
like
or
a
something.
wood,
Well,
old
they might have a
rusticy
wood-
looking one. So.
Okay, well then you're going to pay for it.
I'll stock somewhere. It'll show up somewhere.
Okay, what else do you got?
You don't go?
No, you go and then I'll go.
Okay. This is the Half Moon Shawl.
Oh.
This was what happened with the baby blanket that I started that was knit in basket weave, and I unripped it all out because I didn't like it and I messed up, so I made a shawl. This is
Two cakes?
2 cakes, I think, of the Mandala cakes.
Wow, that's nice. I
I
like that pattern. I have
no
that one
idea
too.
who it's for. Might be for somebody. I don't know.
Yeah.
It'll go in my stash.
That's a good one, like for donating for.
Yes. I need to weave in the ends, but I haven't blocked
Yes,
it yet, so I'll weave them in until I finish blocking.
I know.
But
that way you don't end up too short.
Exactly. So I have no idea who it's for. It'll go in the stash. We will see. And then
Oh my gosh, you gotta move that closer so people can see it.
I
Look
made a
at
baby
that.
flax.
Oh my goodness.
which I did not do the garter all the way down the
Well,
arm
that's cute though how you did
because I
it.
kind of messed up. And then the sleeve is obviously messed up, but that's okay. It's just gonna sit on my teddy bear.
That is so
Andrew, get
cute.
down. Get down.
Oh yes, and we also forgot to mention that our executive
Executive
producer
producer.
Andrew is on the scene and
Yeah.
he's supervising everything. So if you hear something, that's gonna
If
be
you talk
him.
baby talk, he thinks he's talking to you.
Yeah.
So I talked baby talk, so he came to me.
Yeah.
So this is a baby sweater. So I don't talk baby talk.
That is just so cute. What yarn did you use?
That is.
Is that a Hobby Lobby yarn or
No.
I Love This yarn or
I think it's Vanna's.
Vanna's? It
It's
looks like
TARDIS blue. That's all I know.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, not that it's really called TARDIS blue. I call it TARDIS blue.
That might be like their electric blue or something like
Some.
that.
It was like
Yeah.
Vanna or Deborah. One
Yeah,
of the two
yeah.
basic. I had it and I was like,
That is so cute.
So since it's messed up, I'm not going to actually give it to a baby. I'm going to put it on my teddy bear at home. So
Oh, practice for making another
my
one.
teddy bear that Mama made.
I like the garter panel only right there.
Yeah,
that looks really good. I like that.
I'm doing that for my. I'm not even doing the garter panel for my flax.
Yeah, I have a flax light started
That's
that
my
I'm not
lips.
even doing the
Nope.
garter panel.
No, I like it. I just didn't feel like thinking.
Okay,
So,
now
your
for me. Alrighty. Behind us here is a crocheted sweater that I test knit for Designs by Vanessa, and that's Phanessa. She has an Etsy shop, and this is her Fiona cardigan. It's a crochet cardigan.
Cool.
And I was one of the test knitters, and she asked it.
So you finished an adult-sized garment.
I know. Are you impressed
I'm
or what?
very impressed.
And she asked everybody to use the ZZ Twist Lion Brand
Oh, I hadn't tried that yet.
ZZ Twist yarn, and as you can see, I got it at Hobby Lobby. Yeah, Hobby Lobby, and it took about four
Is
or
it
five.
cotton or acrylic?
No, it's acrylic. I think it's 100% acrylic.
Soft for an acrylic.
Yeah, it is 100% acrylic. and she was designing it for Lion Brand.
Cool.
So she wanted the test knitters to use that, and that's the color I chose. With the amount of yarn I had, I did a large, and the reason I'm not wearing is that it's 100,000 degrees outside, and I am not a large girl. I'm an extra large girl, so it doesn't quite fit me. So.
But that's okay.
But I was happy to
come
make
November, we're gonna be like head to toe
okay.
in knitwear when we do this, because we're like, we can wear it now.
So yeah, that one is all the years that I have been doing crochet, that is my first sweater.
I've never made a crochet sweater.
I've got lots of patterns, but that's the first one I finished.
I know you do.
The construction for this sweater. Yeah. The construction is really cool. It's easy. Cool. There's minimal seaming.
I like the little.
Yeah. And she's got the little picot edge. And and if you're a crocheter and you're interested in trying to do a crochet sweater, this is a good pattern.
That's pretty cute.
Yeah, and she's got an Etsy shop, so all her patterns are on there.
That's cool.
So that was
a bucket list.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess it was.
We should probably write that down one day. Bucket list. Sorry for the glare. We do the best we can. So
yeah, y'all don't want to see me figuring my way out with no glasses.
We're blind anyway, so we wouldn't be able to say. So.
The another thing I have finished is also a test knit that I did for Vanessa, Designs by Vanessa, and I don't like the bind off I did, and this is a knit shawl that she will be releasing soon, and this was with Lion Brand Mandala ombre.
Like the panel in the middle is nice.
And I actually found the yarn at Walmart, and it used almost 2 full skeins. I was a test knitter on it. There was a slight miscommunication on her pattern, and actually used a bigger size needle than what she really wanted it to be on the pattern. But I like how it came out.
Yeah,
it's very drapey. It's nice and big and cozy, and I really like it. And
we don't need thick, tight shawls.
No, and it's a fun and easy pattern. It's not really blocked.
It feels a nice texture too.
And I like the middle panel. It's kind of hard to see it, but yeah, that was another test knit that I started and completed since we last podcast.
Very productive this month.
Are you impressed?
I am impressed.
So there's that one. That should be coming out soon. She hasn't named it and she hasn't released it yet, but
given your start-itis that you have,
I know,
I'm very impressed.
Yeah. Okay. And
even I don't do test knits because I'm like, I can't commit to that.
Well, that's how I've learned new things, and I actually get things done. So it's actually pretty good for me to do the test knitting or whatever. And the last test knit that I did recently is...
You were almost done with that the last podcast.
Yeah, this is a hat. Oh, yeah.
You weren't done.
Yeah, it's CJs Hat. I don't know if you could see the cool texture. Yeah. This is Lion Brand, Woolies, Thick and Quick, and Carousel. I really like this colorway. And that was...
Well, she's fancy and has patterns. I don't have any.
Yeah, well, who says I'll be organized next time like this?
And I'll write show notes, so you better back up if you want
to. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, this is the pattern.
Your monkey arms will do it.
CJ's Hat, and I did the test knit for it, and it's available on Etsy as well.
So no pom-pom?
No, I'm not a pom-pom kind of person, and we really don't have the weather for pom-pom here. Yeah. So this was a really fun, and it's a quick and easy knit.
Do you have all the sizes?
Oh yeah, I think so.
I think it's hat.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Toddler to adult.
That'd be really cute.
So and it's a good, quick, easy knit, and be good for gifts and that kind of stuff. So I recommend this pattern. It was very easy to follow, and I think this would be even cuter in a solid where you can see the texture better.
I think so.
So there's that one that I finished.
I like that one. That's
cool. And then that was it for the test knits that I did. Well, no, it's not. I'm doing another test knit. I'm doing another test knit for another set for Knox Mountain Knit Co. for Sasha and Willow, and it's called the Bellevue. This one I've got completed here it's not released yet, but this is going to be their Bellevue Cowl, and it's with a super bulky yarn, and I made this one. This is the
looks
cowl.
Like a Dalek.
Yeah. This is the cowl. It's too hot. I'm not putting it on.
But does it look like a Dalek?
Yeah, it does in a way. The bottom down there.
Sorry,
yeah.
I see dark blue everywhere.
So this is Lion Brand, Woolies, Thick and Quick again. The black is like a speckled, I think it's called Blackstone, and the red is Cranberry.
That's Cool.
And I really, really like how this feels when, the way it knit up and everything. So this would be good for gifts as well. And they usually do a set where it's a hat, cowl, and mitts or mittens. And I did the cowl, and I've started, you'll see in my whips, I started a hat in those colors to go with it. Yes, but the first thing I did was the hat. This is the hat for the...
that definitely looks like a dollar.
Yeah, this color choice, yeah. It's really cool the way it is. Yeah, I kind of messed up into one too many rows there, but it's... this is Lion Brand, Woolies Thick and Quick again, cool. Mustard, and I think it's Oxford Gray.
That'd be good for like team hats.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of possibilities with this, and I'm doing it again. But here's the pattern for the hat. And
the paid pattern.
Yes, the patterns are paid patterns. They may have one or two free ones, but I think their Rocky Ridge hat is free, and it's a really cool hat. But that's the hat that I already did, but. I'm doing another hat, and then I still have to do the mittens to finish the set. So I have a whole set. And I just really like doing that.
You're rocking the bulky lately.
Bulky, Lion Brand, Thick and Quick, and hats. Because here's another hat.
That's a really pretty one, though.
This I really love. I love this pattern. This is called the Riverbend Beanie, which is right here. This is by... Did I say who? CJs Hat was by Knits and Knacks. I didn't say who that was. That was Knits and Knacks. And the Riverbend Beanie is by Aspen Leaf Knits.
That's cool.
There's all different sizes.
That'd be cute.
And all kinds of possibilities with color combos and such. Yeah. Now, I messed up. Don't show that side. Oh. I messed up. It's really cool how it finishes at the top, but I messed up right there. But yeah, this I want to make a bunch of these because I just love it. Looks complicated, but it's not. So this would be a quick and easy and good gift for people to make. This would be really good gifts. You don't wear hats.
I do in the winter.
Sometimes, yeah. And then this is my last hat. This was just me making a plain old vanilla hat.
Did the yarn do that, or you just...
No. This is Lion Brand, Thick and Quick. For the bulky yarn, I tend to use Lion Brand because I just like all the different colors in town. This is denim, and this is Coney Island, and then denim again.
So this did...
No. I did the brown.
No, but I mean, this is one skein.
Yeah, this is one skein. Then I did the, one colorway, and then I did the colorway for this section, and then I just wanted to do just for the heck of it, just to make a hat. I don't know. Some of these hats, that they may be gifts, and may donate them, and I may keep one or two for, the middle of winter when I, dog walking late at night kind of thing, which is about the only time we wear hats around here because it doesn't get that cold. So
maybe if you do a bonfire or you go to a Mardi Gras parade and it's actually cold in Mardi Gras,
yeah, that's not
always the case. You could be in shorts.
That's not going to happen. But that's all my finishes. I think that's enough for
Is that a whip right thing?
Yeah, I haven't worked on that in forever, but that is.
Do you need to show it?
If you want to, I don't care.
Did you do anything interesting in the last month besides make test nets and work?
Pretty much.
Don't go anywhere cool.
We went over the coast a few times on the weekends and went all the way. And
I went to French trivia.
Yes, I see that.
I only got 27 out of 50. I was kind of disappointed in myself.
I wondered how you did.
My team did pretty good. Paul got one for me.
Paul did it, okay.
Because my husband does never watch Friends.
Wow.
But he's like an insane music freak.
Was it a music
question? So the question was, what is the song Ross is playing in the prom video where he's playing the keyboard on the stairs?
What was he playing?
I can't. It's that song, do. Oh, dang it. It's like this one-hit wonder. And if you watch Friends, you know what I'm talking about. And it's like this one-hit wonder that nobody knows the name to. Except I think Paul. We were the only group that got it correct.
Cool.
And then we're like humming it. He's like, well, what's the song? And we're like humming it to him. And he's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. It's like Hans something. I don't know. It's the theme from Miami Vice.
Okay, when you said Hans Zimmer or whatever.
That song. The theme from Miami Vice.
Yeah, okay.
And that's what Ross is playing.
Yeah.
The keyboard. And so Paul got us one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, when you said that, I figured out who
he got 1 point.
Don't know the name of the song, but I know I know
he knew the
which
name
song,
of the song.
it was.
He knew the year it came out. He knew the artist.
That's our Paul.
My husband has like savant capabilities with football and music stats.
All right. Well, this is
not
mine.
where ketchup is in the refrigerator, but football stats.
You kill me. All right, I wasn't planning on showing this, but
Hey,
I mean,
there's your sock.
I haven't worked on it in forever. But this is my sock. You know, the granny
Just like
square with the minis, the sock yarn, got all the
I just did it like
basket full of minis in here.
randomly.
And, yeah. I'm just going to use up minis.
That's all I did. Well, I just used the end of whatever was left of socks.
Well, I have, you know, yeah, well, that's going to happen too as time goes on once I use the minis up.
Because I saved the minis for heels and toes.
Yeah.
And then I have big feet, so I have to use 2 50-gram skeins. So I usually have a little bit left over of each socks set.
Okay.
You take turns on whips?
Sure.
Alrighty.
What is that? Oh, really?
Wait,
You're hanging.
let me
What yarn is that?
hold up. Let me find my end so I don't pull it out all the way.
Oh, it's crochet.
Yes.
You don't put a stitch marker in there?
Where'd it go?
Seriously, with the 1,000 stitch markers you have, you didn't put a stitch marker in
Well,
there?
there has a stitch marker in there. I guess I could actually put it in there and it wouldn't come apart.
Exactly.
That's why she's the oldest. Okay. She had to use
Not even going to go
She had to
there.
have all her brain power for us. Alright, this is the Study of Planet Earth Crochet Along.
Wow.
From Mikey at All Free Crochet Crowd, whatever they call themselves now.
Is it Crochet Crowd?
I think so. It's the,
Yeah.
the Crochet Crowd.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a yarn Bernat Pop thing, but I wasn't buying 10 balls of Bernat Pop when I had all this Mandala. So, this is 1 skein of Mandala, and this is through week 4.
You're actually keeping up?
Yes.
Wow.
They release on Monday, so tomorrow is week 5.
Wow.
I would like to personally tell him, do not appreciate the multiple rows of single crochet in the back loop. Just FYI, Mikey. That was not fun. I'm like, seriously? I'm like, oh, okay, 1 row. And he's like, 5 more rows. I'm like, and then I messed up my count.
I feel that way about half double crochet.
And then I messed up my count. So I actually probably have more rows than they say because I got to the end of the couple of rows and I'm like, that's not my count. And I was like, oh crap. I was skipping a couple of stitches at the corner that I was supposed to be crocheting into. So I fixed it.
Did you go back?
No, I just kept adding rows till I got to the break. I was like, I ain't going back. Screw this. So anyway, so this is all the way through week 4.
Cool.
And I think that's gnome. Is that gnome?
I have no idea.
That's not gnome. I have no clue.
I have a couple of mandala colorways, but that's about it.
It's the rainbowy looking one.
Okay. What do I got?
No clue. I don't know what you got.
Living in my Olive Fringe Supply field bag, which I love Fringe Supply, and as soon as I saw they had the olive bag, of course I had to go.
Of course.
I started a
Hey, look, it's thick and quick.
no
Oh.
Malabrigo.
Oh.
Malabrigo. I started another hat. I was taking a little break from the test knitting. This I actually started this last
That's a pretty
night.
color.
And big shocker, Knox Mountain Knit Co. This is another one of their collections. It's the Biggie hat, and this is the hat. They have a hat, cowl, and mittens. And they had released this by itself, and then they did the cowl and mittens, and I got to test those too. So this is with chunky, big, super bulky yarn. And this is Malabrigo Rasta, which is it's a single ply in the super bulky. And this is the hat, and I'm just about at the point where I'm going to start decreasing for the crayon. So
It looks more gold than on the camera, but
yeah. Sometimes on pictures it also has kind of like that scummy green color, but it's actually
I was gonna say baby poo yellow,
but this, but yeah.
Oh, you mamas know.
But yeah, the texture.
That's really cool.
That's what I want to say.
How'd you like the single?
For a hat, I like it.
Okay.
I don't think I would want to, because I've heard it's not good for like garments that are going to get a lot of wear.
Or anything.
No, but the stitch definition is really good.
Cool, yeah.
And it's which makes it a little bit different from the Thick and Quick because it's that yarn is just a tiny bit fuzzier. So that's I started this last night.
Holy moly!
So that's a pretty quick and easy knit, and it's and I had never actually made the hat, so
I've been much more productive than I have.
yeah.
It's been a long month. July was long.
Yeah, it was a long month
It was long.
at work too. So
It was a long month at work, health-wise, kids. I'm on a diet. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on a lifestyle change. I know. technically a diet is just the food you eat. So, I get it. But I lost 10 pounds. So anyway.
Which is, hello, I know where it went.
And I can still drink wine.
I know where it went.
I just learned to eat less. It's great. I've just been working a lot, and then by the time I get home and dinner and do yoga and this and that, and it's like...
Oh, you're doing more than me.
Yeah, so I'm tired.
I walk around a lot at work, and that is a bad.
I like the yoga. It's very relaxing.
I mean,
when I
like
say
it
I do
too,
yoga,
I just don't do
like
it.
20 minutes.
Well, that's still 20 minutes is what
I
they
don't
say
mean,
to
like,
do.
an hour of hot yoga.
No. Well, I mean, I was until, last week. I was on summer schedule,
Right,
which was
yeah,
long
Fridays,
days, and so I haven't even tried to do. I'm hoping to try to get back into getting back on the treadmill and actually doing better so that, you know.
Yeah, school starts next Friday.
All this that came back.
Bye, kids. Like, I'm there to see them go by, but, you know, whatever. They're bored all the time. So anyway, this is my Molly Klein bag from my sister. My Golden Girls. Love my Golden Girls.
Yeah, I like that bag.
If they had Golden Girls trivia, I'd slay it.
Mm-hmm.
Although I thought I'd slay the French trivia, and it was really hard. So this is my whip of Impossible Girl socks. Which was my attempt to do cuff down socks to eliminate the ladder, and I failed. But
what if you wash them and see if it goes away?
I think the yarn is different too, because like this is the first one I did and I tried it on. This is the second one. Look at the difference in the size.
Well, your tension also has to do with it too.
But that's because I kept trying this one on too.
Well, it's going to stretch out then.
Yeah. So I mean, it's fine with it. It'll be alright.
Hurdy-dur.
So anyway, it's got this mock cable. I don't know if you can actually see it.
I can kind of see it. Yeah.
But, and it's in my Golden Pearls yarn. Men love my cupcakes.
Now, who is that?
Golden Pearls.
No.
Oh, who says men love my cupcakes?
Is that Blanche?
No, it's when Dorothy and Rose are arguing, and Rose says nobody will like Dorothy's cupcakes because they're dry and brittle. But Rose is talking about actual cupcakes, and Dorothy's talking about Rose's boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
And Dorothy says, "Men love my cupcakes." So anyway, so I have one minus the heel.
I like the
It's
contrasting
teeny button Tiffany blue.
Tiffany box. I was gonna say
Tiffany blocks, and then I'm putting in the heel.
Cool.
So this was supposed to be my July box of socks, which will now be my July/August box of socks.
Well, I mean, you're just doing for yourself, right?
It's just for myself,
yeah.
but I don't know I haven't picked out August yet, and then that makes August even shorter, so these just might be 2 months.
Okay, what do we got here? All right, next up here for me is living in my birthday present to myself is my olive and it's wax camo town bag from Fringe Supply.
Oh, so it's like a bigger version of that little
Yeah,
one.
and I have I have the cocoa one, but I just really loved the dark handle. For some reason, the darker handle just really spoke to me, and I got it.
It's heavy.
I just kind of felt unusual under there, because I think it's the waxed canvas, and yeah, I love this as far as toting stuff around, and it's got my fox button from Teeny Button. I like the pins, but I just don't like them all, so I just do a couple.
I put them all on my stitch.
And then this is a pin that Lori gave me for my birthday. She said it reminded her of Andrew. Hi, Lori. We forgot to say hi, Lori. How you doing, girl?
We have to remember now every time. It's going to be like a thing.
It's our tradition now. We got to say hi to Lori.
We don't say it like something bad.
And in it is my another whip, which is the...
Was he growling or just...
He might be snoring.
No.
Sometimes he snores. Especially if he presses his nose up against the side of the bed, he can't breathe too well, and then he starts snoring.
Lieutenant Dagan.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is, I had said I had started another one of the Bellevue hat for Knox Mountain in that same colorway.
That's the hat that matches the cowl.
That is the hat that's going to match the cowl, because I wanted to do the complete set, because I still have to do the mitts, but I'll do that soon. I got to go later after we're done. I got to go get some more of the black yarn. But
what a shame.
Yeah, isn't that terrible? But yeah, this is
in
my one of my newest acquisitions, which I absolutely adore these bags. So that's a whip I got there. Yeah.
Let's see. This is in my Southern Sparrow handmade our logo bag.
Hi, Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany. Sorry, we sucked that we didn't get to come visit y'all.
Yeah, we'll shoot for the fall. Okay, what is this again?
This was my long line cardigan.
Oh, yeah.
Where the heck am I on? I don't drop stitches.
There you go.
I don't even know where I am right now. Because it's been a while since I picked it up.
I don't know how the construction is supposed to go.
That's the collar, so I think I'm working down the front, right front.
Ah.
So that blob is the cardigan.
If you follow, I've heard lots of people say if you just follow Hohi's, because it's a Hohi Locatelli, right? If you just follow her directions,
it'll
just
all work
trust
out.
Just trust her directions, it works out.
I am
I've
trusting
heard
her
a lot of
directions.
people say that.
And it's in Molly Klein Sweet Tea Yarns, Honey.
Honey, yeah.
And
it's pretty.
It just takes forever because it's fingering, and for some reason I've been obsessed with other things, so I have not actually touched it. I don't since the last podcast. Maybe?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That short attention thing. I
Yeah,
understand
well, it's
completely.
fingering, you know, so it's hard to make a garment in fingering. Should have thought that through.
Okay, let's see.
I have 2 more.
Whoops, got that on the floor. Okay, I got a couple. I just pulled out a couple of things I've been working on recently. This is living in my Harry Potter. I guess you call it the house.
It's the house.
The house,
colors.
house colors bag from Miss Molly of Molly
Badger
Klein
Klein.
Design.
Team
Molly
Hufflepuff.
Klein Design. I gotta get that right now.
Team Hufflepuff.
And Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff. We have cookies.
Ravenclaw. Okay, not sure what that means, but okay.
Because when bad things happen, we'll get together and read a book and eat cookies with you, and it'll all be okay.
Oh, okay.
Those look like watermelons.
No.
That's what I think the pink looks like a pink watermelon.
This is a.
Or bubble gum.
Oh, I think I have the. I think this is. I'm using just the Knox Mountain. Nick, big surprise there. They have a sock pattern. I think it's top down. It's written for like self-striping.
Oh, that one, yeah.
But,
I think it's called Knox Socks.
I think it's called, yeah. And this is in, here, you hold that. This is in Teeny Button Studio. This is her Tough Sock. I don't know if it's going to blow out or not. This is the Tiffany box, like what you had on your socks, but this is the
It's
Tough
a lighter-
Sock, so it's a
lighter 'cause it's
BFL.
on- Yeah.
Yeah, and then
That's
this is a Harry Potter colorway. Let me
Which
get the
one?
name because I totally can't remember.
Yeah, I don't have that knowledge like in my head like she does.
Oh, don't want to hold it anymore? Okay.
No, I mean like the names and stuff. Oh.
Tough Sock. This was the September 2017 Harry Potter colorway, Puffle of Puffle Skeins. So you can see that.
I don't even remember what that's from.
I don't really know what the reference is, but I just love
It's
the
probably something they bought
contrast
in Diagon
of the
Alley
two
or
colors, and I like how it's striping up a little bit there. So, because the last time I think I got a fair amount on it because I kind
something. You don't get the ladders on like I
Oh, I do.
Not like I do.
Look there. That's gonna be ladders.
Nothing like I do.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with
Well,
top
look at that.
toe up.
I'm just gonna keep going because I'm sure I'm gonna get the ladders, but usually I get the ladders and I rip it out, which means I never finish a pair of socks. So I'm just gonna
You really
keep
can't
going.
see the ladders after they're on your feet.
Well, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna
It
keep
just bothers
going
me
and,
while they're there.
and wash them and see what happens.
Yeah, it just bothers me because I'm.
What bothers me, that's why I ripped it out and I don't always finish.
All right.
What bag is
Another Southern
that?
Trail.
Oh my gosh, I love
My
that.
cats with purple glasses.
Let me see. Oh my
And it has the little
gosh.
shiny thing to make it.
Oh, she's got the squirrel with glasses that's knitting. I want to get that one. Yeah. I just had to restrain myself a little bit since I
know.
bought something because I bought like 3
I know.
fringe bags, in probably in the last several weeks. So it's like I gotta.
Here's stripe 1 and 2 of my northeasterly,
It's cool. I like that.
and stripe 3 in progress.
So you're just doing the stripes and then just attaching them,
Yeah, I attached.
How are you
those
attaching
to-
them?
I just sewed them together.
Ah. like whip stitch or something.
I'm sure.
We're so technical.
Put a
here.
needle in and I thread it. I don't know. I used to sew and I still don't know what all the stitches are called. So
I like
that's
that. Is that all Felicia?
all Felici. So I was gonna start sewing them all together, but then I think I'm gonna start doing them because I don't want to sew
Cheshire
too many
Grin. I
close
like that
together.
one.
You know what I'm saying? Like those colors are too close.
Yeah, maybe.
So I think if I just
Yeah.
that's gonna be a pain and suck one night to sit there and sew them all together.
Just
But
do it when you're watching TV one
Yeah.
night.
so
Cool. Well, you're better than I am because I haven't even attempted. There's a crochet version
oh, now you tell me.
of that, but it's Tunisian. I saw.
Oh,
So I don't know how that's going to work because it's little stripes. I don't know how that works with the
I don't know because
I don't know.
I mean, I do.
But it is it is a Tunisian crochet pattern.
I don't love it.
And it looks like it's the stripes like that one. So I don't even know who does it. I just saw one on Instagram somewhere.
No clue. But that's gonna probably be another blanket.
That's my problem. Year. I see stuff on Instagram and forget to sometimes I do screenshots, and then sometimes I forget to do that.
Not like you don't have 20,000 things to.
Oh, I know.
Knit and crochet.
Let's see. Okay, and
there's not enough time, but part of the fun is finding stuff. So.
Yep. All right, this is another one that I've worked on recently.
I guess we forgot to tell them they could find us on Instagram. Sorry, we're Two Sisters and Some Yarn on Instagram.
Or if you have any questions or anything like that, it was just at twosisters@gmail.com.
Yes.
Yep. Or you can make comments or whatever
I do
down
get
below.
Notifications on the YouTube, so if you make a comment, we should be able to see it. But
so that's the best ways to contact us. And this is something else I've been working on here and there most recently. And this is actually a Christmas bag. I call it a winter bag.
It doesn't really look Christmas.
I know, it looks kind of wintry, which I kind of like.
It's wintry, but because I don't do Christmas, so that'd be a cool winter bag for me.
Yeah, and this is by Laughing Stitches NL. Yes, I just totally, and it's her drawstring.
It's like a ruler.
Like that. Yeah. I know, I just think it's very clever.
It's very clever.
And then I hadn't even taken it off, but she puts like a little key ring. Oops, where'd it go?
Yeah,
key ring and like a little stitch marker on it. And
who is that?
Laughing Stitches NL, which I think she's in Minnesota. I think I don't know. I think maybe Ross. I heard about her from Ross when I watched one of his podcasts.
Cool.
And she has like a really bright, summery looking one. And eventually I may get one, but it's like not that I don't have a whole. So it's not like I'm hurting for project bags, but I just can't seem to help myself. Alright, here is, I think I've showed this before, but I've actually gotten a little bit done on it. Oh, here's a pattern for in here. This is,
that's what you're doing the other sock in,
it's pretty much, for cuff down, knock socks. And, this is Nomadic Yarns.
Matches my nails. Look at that.
Oh, cute. I don't know if this is Bubbly or I think this is Bubbly.
The name?
Yes, the name of the colorway. Don't know what the reference is or anything, but I think it's called
Bubbly. Is it a Harry Potter color?
No, I don't think so. And I think, this is in her sport weight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that's just
you made progress.
I've got a little bit, made a little bit of progress.
I think you were only like right there before.
Yeah, so usually when we go to the coast or whatever, I usually...
That's your car knitting?
Yeah, in the car. And, see, I'm gonna have ladders too. So
mine don't even do. It's like they go. It's not even like ladders. It's like they just get drunk or something. And
and they always say your stitching, your tension needs to be not too tight, not too loose. Don't pull too. And it's like I don't know.
Was it you who told me tug the second stitch?
Somebody had told me that at some point
too. I've been trying that,
and I don't know if that's actually.
Doesn't really matter when it's on your feet. But
what else you got?
I got one more. My Vera Bradley bag. This was Mary's idea. They're these Vera Bradley bags, and they're waterproof on the inside.
Where'd you find that?
You can find them on her website, Vera Bradley. But we wait till the things go on clearance.
Yeah.
So it's just a Vera Bradley bag.
That is a cool pattern. I like that.
Well, she has like all the stuff in it, So.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
All right. So
what is this?
This.
Oh, yeah, I could give you the yarn that I picked up for you.
Which hopefully, hold on. Let's put my stoppers on.
Yes, let's not.
I'm not ninja.
Let's not drop stitches.
Not ninja. I'm Willy like Robin over there flinging things around. They're about to come off the stitches, and I don't live that dangerously. Okay. Now I'm not sure how the heck I'm supposed to try this on.
Oh, it's top down.
Right, but how it's gonna.
Well, that's when you put it on a longer cord, or you put it on waist yarn.
I don't have a longer cord. So.
And you put it on waist yarn.
That's a lot of work. So anyway, this is my grown up.
Hold it up.
That's me trying it on. This is my grown-up flax sweater, which I am not doing the garter and the sleeves on at all. Period.
I like the tweediness of that one.
This is Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn.
I think Molly did one of these in that same kind, not that colorway, but she did the same yarn for her husband.
So I think I've got like
and I think she liked how it came out. Yeah.
So I've got like 3 more rows, I think, before I separate.
Oh, okay. You're doing your raglan increases.
Yeah, I'm still doing the raglan increases.
Yeah.
So, but it actually, like, I did like 5 round, because it's like increase and a knit, increase and a knit.
Oh yeah, I've started this like 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, so I did like 5 or 6 of the repeats yesterday while Eli and I were watching Harry Potter 6.
Oh, how's he doing watching the movies?
Oh, he'd watched them all already.
Oh, okay.
Because I had watched all the way through 4, because that's the one David Tennant's in. And I hadn't watched 5, 6, 7 yet. And then I was like, okay, well, let's watch them. So he and I watched 5. And then I go to work.
Is that Order of the Phoenix?
Yes.
That's a hard one.
And then I thought 6 was worse. And
well,
then,
from 5 on, it's kind of...
well, it turns dark.
No more happy
4 is
times.
like this neutral one, and then 5, 6, 7 turns very dark, which makes sense because they grow up. But he watched 6, 7, 7 while I was at work. While I was at work, and I was like,
no fair, dude.
I thought you were gonna wait for me. I mean, I've read the books, I know what happens, but we were supposed to watch the movies together. So he's rereading them all again now.
Wow.
So he's read the entire Harry Potter series over summer. This is the same child that didn't want to read anything. And
he's reading hard copy books. He's not reading on Kindle or anything.
Oh, no, he's reading hard copy books.
Yeah.
He's staying up till like 1 o'clock in the morning rereading them again. I'm like, dude, do you have to go to school next week? Next Friday you have to get up at 6:15. So we gotta put an ixnay on that. So, but yes, so we watched 6 yesterday, which I forget how long they are.
Well, and then the last one's in 2 parts,
right?
So because the book was like that thick.
So when we actually watch 7, it's gonna have to be like, all right, dude.
Well, it's in 2 parts.
But we're gonna not watch it. We're gonna power through and watch both parts. So it'll be. But
it is 2 separate movies.
Yeah, it is 2 separate movies
that were released.
So like 5 hours of Harry Potterness, and I'll make butterbeer, and we'll cry together. I don't know. And Harrison and Paul can go do something non-nerdy. Because they say we're nerds. Because we like Harry Potter. The man that likes Star Trek.
Yeah. Oh, they say you're nerds. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Because Harrison started to watch Harry Potter. But then Eli started to watch it, and then Eli passed him up. So then therefore Harrison wasn't going to watch and read it anymore because Eli had passed him up.
It's that teenage thing.
Boys are awesome. Boys, there's no drama. Anyway, what did you acquire this week?
Okay, I got a few things. I didn't pull them over here, but I did order.
I didn't. I was a good girl.
Lion Brand on their website had like 40% off, and I ordered several different colors of the Thick and Quick, which is over there. I'm not going to go digging for them, but
I looked, but I was good, and I said no. I had yarn in my cart twice this week, and I said no.
Where?
One was Webs.
Yeah, I want to get some more of the Rasta, so I'm just kind of.
Well, if you shop on Webs, tell me. No, I think it's still on there. I might want it.
What did you have?
I don't know. It was some kind of worsted weight yarn that kind of looked like Felici. I don't remember what it was called, but it was in their summer closeout. And I had it in my cart, and I was getting ready to check out, and then I got interrupted by work. So,
shame. Okay. One of my acquisitions was actually a gift. My sister-in-law and her husband, they went on an Alaskan cruise, and they caught the boat in Skagway, and they were exploring, and she came across a yarn shop, and I totally forgot to grab the card of where the shop was. And she said
there's
she's
probably not that many, so they could Google.
Yeah, true. In Skagway, Alaska. And she said she was going to text. She took a picture of the outside of the shop, and she said she was going to text me a picture of the shop. Say, look, I found a yarn shop in Alaska. But then she said, wait a minute, Denise has a birthday coming up. I'll get her some yarn.
There you go.
So
that's pretty.
She got me. It's called Alaskan Yarn Co.
I've heard of
Homer,
them.
Alaska.
I've heard of them.
And this is 75 merino superwash, 25 nylon, 100 grams, 437 yards.
Oh, she did good.
So it's fingering.
But that's your colors and
I know,
it's soft.
feel that.
That is really soft.
Yeah,
What's
and
that thing right there say?
that.
Yeah.
That's the color. That's the
Oh,
colorway.
they're made in Alaska.
Yeah, and the colorway is called Tropical Depression.
Oh, that's
She
funny.
nailed it all the way
She
around.
did
She had
nail
no clue she
This
did.
each
She's
one
not
is
a knitter or anything.
One of a
but-
kind and hand painted. The dyes are hand mixed and each individual skein is painted by hand.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I thought maybe socks, but I don't know.
Cool.
We
That'd be
shall
a pretty
see.
shawl.
I know.
With,
I
like,
don't
the
know if I,
contrasting.
yeah, I think I might save
But
it
I
for
would
a shawl.
assume you want to probably carefully soak it.
Yeah. So
since it's hand
so
painted.
yeah. Yeah, I was like totally excited.
That's cute.
I'm very, very happy. I have yarn from Alaska.
That's cool.
Let's get a little, can see if you can see the,
That's cute.
and then see the colors. Very, very cool. So yeah, I was like totally excited. It was
That
like,
is very
I may
cool.
have,
That's
I
a
may
good
have even
present.
squealed a little bit.
That's better than my present.
No, you got me Felicia yarn.
Yeah, but that's better than Felicia.
I know, but I like Felicia yarn.
Especially because she doesn't know anything about yarn, so she
yeah,
did good.
so she did really good. Yeah.
That's all you got? Or
No,
are we
I
taking
have more.
turns?
Yeah, we'll take turns. I
I
got some.
have one, so do you have a whole bunch?
Well, I have one other. Yesterday, when Lori and I went shopping, we got together and she took me out for lunch, and then we ended up going to Diamond Head to French Knot, and because I had birthday money, and I found Malabrigo sock yarn in Turner. And I got,
Cool.
I cleaned them out of all the skeins they had.
Was that in the clearance room or just
no,
regular?
it was regular, but
I like the clearance room.
yeah, it's starting to get a little empty.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. I don't know if it's coming true.
Greeny, browny looking.
Yeah, it's kind of almost
a
like
little
this
purple.
kind of scummy green in a
that's
way.
Cool.
And yeah, it's called Turner.
It's like a tree. Reminds me of a tree.
Yeah, and at French Knot, once you get a certain dollar amount, you get like a discount. So I was able on this purchase to get 20% discount. So they had 6 skeins. I got all 6 skeins. I think this is going to be a fingering weight sweater.
Hey, are any yarn shops open on Labor Day?
I guess.
Didn't we go one year on Labor Day over
Maybe
there?
so. Maybe so.
Did you lie with us?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, because I'm off on Labor Day.
So that was
the point.
That acquisition.
Well, that was the point. If anything's open, we could go yarn shopping on Labor Day.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
I just don't know. We went one day on a holiday.
Yeah.
It was either Labor Day or Memorial Day or something. No, I'm not off for Memorial Day. I don't know. It was a holiday.
We'll find
And we went somewhere. Because remember, Harrison wouldn't go, but Eli came and helped us.
Yeah.
He was like carrying a basket of yarn.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He probably won't do that now because he's like almost a teenager.
Mm-hmm. It depends on if he feels like going anywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Tangent.
Squirrel.
My only acquisition. Aren't you so proud of me? It's my only, other than
I
the
like
2
it.
skeins of the yarn for my flax sweater I had her pick up because I cleaned out my Hobby Lobby. Is my July Friends sock from Molly Klein, Sweet Tea
Cool.
yarns.
Sweet Tea. Now, what's the name of that?
This one is called I Can't Get Enough Dinosaurs.
I'm guessing Ross.
I think it's Chandler that says it to Ross. It's either Chandler or Rachel.
Oh, sarcasm.
Yeah, it's sarcasm. I can't get enough dinosaurs. I can't remember which one. That's sad. I can't remember which one it is, but I remember the episode. And it's this really cool green.
Yeah.
So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with all of my friends' yarn because I think I want to do a blanket.
Well, what weight is it?
They're all the sweet sock. I think she
Sweet
calls them.
sock,
Sweet sock.
75-25.
So I could theoretically make a pair of socks for each one.
Yeah. Depends on
But I really don't need that many socks.
Right.
Because I already have a bunch of socks. And as we've restated several times, it's too hot here for socks most of the year.
Yeah.
So I was trying to think maybe a big blanket. But I don't know what kind of blanket with a bunch of fingering. Because they're all different colors. But they're all variegated.
Well,
like
there's
this.
that Bits and Bob blanket, and you
Yeah, I started
got
that
big-
once. It got mad, ripped it out.
I know I started it and got frustrated because I just wasn't.
I wasn't
quite
getting it.
Yeah.
I wasn't either.
Yeah.
And it's super simple. And I don't know why I
It
can't get
is.
it.
It's
but,
totally simple, but sometimes that's
but
usually
you
when
can
it
just do
screws me up.
a double stockinette. It's the same. Basically the same thing. If you do double stockinette.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
really simple. That's
basically-
literally like knit one, purl one.
It's basically a fisherman's rib.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's
But
easier,
the way she
there's
has it in the
easier
pattern
fisherman's
is
rib
yeah.
than, and it does show a little different. It makes
Yeah.
it look different. But anyway, so I didn't know if I was
Or
going to do something.
brioche. You could do a brioche.
Yeah, I've never done brioche before.
Back and forth brioche,
I've never done that before.
which is what fisherman's rib kind of
Yeah,
resembles.
basically.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if I was going to just do like one skein and use it up, or was I going to do squares or circles or what? So I have no clue. So if anybody has blanket suggestions for fingering weight sock yarn, 12 of them, because by the time it's done, I'm assuming it's going to keep dying. I'll have a whole year's worth. Because I was kind of thinking I'd start it next year. So January, I'd be using January yarn,
Oh, okay.
from the year before.
Right.
Of course, God help me if she keeps dying all next year too with French. Just keep buying.
It happens. And I have
Because
one
I love
more.
friends. So.
One more. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. Okay. 2 things. One more acquisition because, French Supply. I can't seem to help myself.
That one's cool. I like
They
that.
had it was like a sample or second sale or whatever. So we had like, you know, they were discounted. And I had wanted this because I just loved, I love the toffee and I love the Hank design on it. So I got that recently. So I was very lucky to score. What is, if you're on her newsletter list, the newsletter people had first shot at the stuff in the sale.
Gotcha.
Which is an advantage to getting newsletters from different companies that you might like stuff of. And the last thing I got was part of my birthday gift from Lori is...
I noticed you kept 10.
Yeah, I did. I kept 10. She got me some Doctor Who stitch markers, progress keepers.
Dalek. That's why that thing looks like a Dalek when we were talking about it. And I wasn't just insane. It's hard to do it this way. Weeping Angel.
Weeping Angel. This is number 11, Matt Smith. And number 10,
he's the best.
David Tennant. Not that we're biased or anything.
Nope, but he's the best.
And then the TARDIS. And it's
they're like
vinyl, rubber,
yeah, because I've gotten them before.
And it's the lobster call.
So be careful with them, because if you bend, they do, you know.
Oh, yeah. I'm being very careful with them.
I would put them on like a bag
yeah.
instead of using a stitch
I may have
marker.
also squealed when I saw that too.
You might have what?
I may have squealed when I saw it. But I think that's it on my acquisitions as far as
that's
that's enough. That's
I don't
enough.
think I got any more, because I try when I get them in to put them in my little my
Well,
podcast bag.
I've been very good about, like, I had all my finishes and everything stacked. I know we're going to podcast before too long. So now I can move stuff off the coffee table in the living room.
Your husband will be happy.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He don't care.
So.
But I think that's all I got as far as acquisitions. I ordered a skein of...
What's that pink and gray and black one over there? Next to above the wound ones.
Oh, that is Hagrid.
I like that.
That's Nomadic Yarns. I've got some of them wound up.
I like that.
Yeah, we're just having a conversation for what's off.
I got distracted. You should show it. Can you get to it?
Nah.
Oh, sorry. We'll show it next time.
I have some Nomadic Yarns and the Gobstoppers, and I got a few Harry Potter. But lately I've just been getting them in the skeins. So, and then I think a year or so ago, maybe 2 years, she had like some colors that she just, I don't know, she's didn't dye them anymore or whatever, and they're kind of like Christmas related. So that's what some of the skeins are.
I love the Gobstoppers. I've been winding some of mine into Gobstoppers instead of a cake.
Cool.
That's just like how it looks.
Yeah. So that's what that one is. That's Hagrid.
I feel like it comes out easier.
Hagrid,
the bag.
McGonagall, that is Lupin, and I've got Luna in the Tweety sock. But I also have a regular twisty, the regular sock yarn in Luna without the Tweety. I got that one coming. I just recently ordered like middle of July.
I think I only have one of hers. I have that one in the middle of the two.
Oh, I gave you the Dobby one.
Yeah, Dobby. That's it. That's the only one I have her. I like them.
Yeah.
I just don't get to either miss it or...
Yeah. Well, she has... I mean, she changes her colorways in her Etsy shop every week. But I got that coming, and then I have that Desert Vista Dye Works, the colorway for... the colorway for SSK. She got me that. It's that pretty blue one. I don't have it with me, but it was the colorway that Crazy Sock Lady Kay Litton designed her socks for, that colorway. It's like blue and gray or whatever. Cool. Mary picked that up for me, so the next time I see her, I'll get those.
Yes, I was a good girl and did not
I just got that one
have
thing.
them yarn mule me.
And
I thought about it.
And I went ahead and got the sock pattern, and I have twice tried to start it, and for some reason I am having a major block on starting.
Is it toe up or cuff
down?
cuff
down. It's like, it's like, okay, why is there a big old gaping hole right there? So apparently I was challenged yesterday trying to start that one, so I'll give it another shot later.
Sometimes it just doesn't work.
Nah.
So,
And I have those others started, so it just depends on the brain and the fingers that day. So
it's just I've been trying to work on that flax, and it just depends. Sometimes your mood is like, yeah. And
sometimes you want light yarn, sometimes you want heavy
every
yarn.
Monday I got to work on the Mikey thing, the study of planet Earth thing. So because I know if I get behind, then I'll never catch up.
So what's the meaning or
it's supposed to be the Earth, like literally. So he gives you a little science lesson each week, which So like this is supposed to be the inside, the core, I think, and then like each layer of the earth actually.
Okay.
And so I think this was like the mantle,
Okay.
which was like 3 miles long or 8 miles long or something underneath the surface.
Yeah.
I pay attention to science. So anyway, so I'm assuming we get all the way out to like space.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Sorry,
I really don't know what his plans are on the actual thing, but I know it's Afghan size. So like this is just the beginning,
Afghan.
you know. So I'm assuming it gets to be like, and the pictures looked really cool of everybody's finished ones, the test ones. So I just thought it was neat to try different stitches and use up some mandala. So I have to do that every Monday where I forget.
Cool. I know there's something I'm probably forgetting to share.
There's always
anything, but I think I did pretty good. I had like several finishes, and I didn't show the same whips as I did the time before. So I almost did. I
stopped her.
Yeah, he's like, well, you showed that. I went, oh, okay, cool. Which is, why.
No. So I know I need to, I'm trying to focus and finish things and then work on my charity stuff. And I know I got a couple of hats for Abigail's Hope I need to.
Oh, yeah, I got a pile of stuff over there to go through and figure out what I'm going to donate over to them.
Time is just flying, so it's already August.
Yeah, the summer went by fast.
It did.
Even with my crazy summer work schedule.
So, which, fine, keep going because, fall, let's go. So,
we're 2 years retired.
In October, we're taking our trip, so I can't wait for that. So,
when in October?
Like October 13th. Like
we got to figure out. Y'all talk amongst yourself for a minute. The weekend for the Fiber Fun and the SIP to find out the day we're going to go do the market. I don't know. We'll have to figure out.
I have to remember to look at the days and see.
Yeah.
I have church days that come up in the fall and in the spring, so I have to see what day. I can't do things on Saturdays, so I'm like I turn into a pumpkin and all kinds of stuff. So
yeah, I don't know if the market's on Friday and Saturday or just Saturday, so we shall see.
But I should, it'll all depend on how close things are together.
Right. Well, that's the weekend of September 28th and 29th. Is that festival? So that's
I don't think that's any of the holy days, but it also depends how close it is.
That's what I'm saying.
I was supposed to get a day off to go up with Robin and Mary to meet Tiffany, but somebody canceled his training and was there all day long. So.
And I just wasn't up to it, so I didn't make it.
I love my boss. Like you'll ever watch this, but yeah. So I try not to be out of the office too much because if nobody's there, then nobody answers the phone and nobody gets the email, and
Right.
So I try not to miss too much.
Yep.
I'm a good little worker bee. So
I think,
school starts next week.
Yeah.
And
eventually it will start getting cooler, maybe one of these days.
After my trip to the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want it to be warm when we go to Orange Beach.
Yeah, when we do cruising in October, it's usually pretty hot still.
Yeah,
so it's like, I wish it would be cooler. But
half the time we wear shorts for Thanksgiving, so I've cooked many a turkey and thing in shorts. So, anyway, so we will try to do
everything.
More. Yeah, we will try to do more than once a month because
it just didn't work out.
Hard. Yeah, I just promised the kids I would do certain things on Sundays because I work all week long and they're can't drive by themselves yet, and their friend's mom works and they weren't going on any cool trips or anything. So we said Sundays we go do stuff. So we went and did the aquarium.
You said they did a bucket list or something.
We had a little bucket list. We got almost all of it. We didn't get to City Park because today was the last day for City Park. But you would think they'd stay open for Labor Day. I mean,
they closed the park?
Not the park, but the amusement rides. Storyland is closed for renovations, which for like the first time in like a really long time.
Which means it was needed.
Yes, Storyland was. I really hope they don't change all of it though, because Storyland's pretty cool. It's like all the old, it's cheesy but cool at the same time. And then the amusement gardens has like Ladybug roller coaster and just various fair rides.
Oh, okay.
So you pay like one fee and you can ride all the rides. Well, they're only open X days, and today was the last Sunday. I was like, really? We could easily stay open every weekend through Labor Day, but oh well.
Well, and you tried to get us to do this, and I'm like, no, I don't have anything to share. So it's like, it's not more. It'll be like 10 minutes long. So.
No, it's okay. So I took the kids different places. We went to Ocean Adventures in Gulfport. That's pretty cool. Saw the dolphins.
Where was that in Gulfport?
It's off. It's on Dolphin Lane.
Is it down by Jones Park by the beach?
No. No. It's in Gulfport, but like when you're going into Gulfport, not going towards the beach, and you go over that bridge. not the big bridge, but there's a little bridge, and it's on the left, and it's like tucked away. It's by some kind of canal or bayou or something like that, because it's an actual educational institute.
Right,
They're the
right.
people that rescue sea lions and dolphins and stuff that get out in places they're not supposed to get out. And so, you know, before people judge my Instagram videos, these dolphins are rehabilitated. They're not kept in, you know, like SeaWorld kind of animals.
Oh, yeah, I saw your videos.
So
yeah,
they
that was cool.
train them, and if they can't go back in the, because sometimes you can't put them back in the wild after they've been injured in certain ways or whatever. So they train them, and it was really cute. I mean, you can tell they're like their pets. I mean, it was really cute. Their little relationship with the trainer. So I mean, they're jumping 20 feet in the air and splashing. It was really cool.
Cool.
So they love that.
Okay.
So that was about it.
Yeah, that's about all I've got. That's enough.
Yep.
We've rambled on.
For however long.
Yeah, y'all. I mean, like I said, just talk amongst yourself while we're having these, you know, these personal conversations.
We're
But
a little ADD, so sorry.
yeah, just a little bit.
But anyway, so, hopefully this uploads right, and then hopefully it won't take a month again. Maybe we can do like 2 weeks.
Maybe so.
Because Labor Day, if we go do something, we'll have stuff to show after that.
Yeah, true.
We know we'll have stuff to show. She'll buy something anyway. It doesn't matter.
Or I just do previous finishes, or show the stash, or the inheritance enhancement, as she likes to call it.
That's fine here, and it's all back there. So, all right, that's it, guys.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
All right.
If
Thank
you have any
you.
questions, ask us. So,
Yeah, down below, email, whatever, Instagram.
We're not fancy pants. Sorry.
Yeah, we'll do our best.
Bye.
All right, bye. Thanks.